Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Got a few storms in the western part of our viewing area, but even stronger storms just to our north.
That's right. You said the severe thunderstorm warning is gone.
Just dropped, yep.
Okay, but there's still some more stuff.
Yeah, and there still is potential for them to re-strengthen to severe threshold, so damaging winds and large hail, as we typically see. And again, today will be our primary threats moving forward. So let's get right to 31 Triple Doppler and show you the strongest of the storms right now. This is in southern Middle Tennessee, stretching from Wayne County through Lawrence into Giles County. Again, the warning that was in effect here has been allowed to expire, but still some intense rainfall, including some reports of flooding in Lawrenceburg over the past 20 minutes, ongoing in those locations. So we continue to deal with some pretty intense storms here, plenty of lightning strikes with it as well. I'm going to put another track on this, and it is moving to the south-southeast at a pretty steady clip here. So over time, as it moves into Lauderdale and Limestone County, we're looking at approximately 428 for arrival time, around 5 points. Get to Lexington around 437, Elkton 443, and then Ardmore close to the top of the next hour around 450, Rogersville 458, Athens around 503. That is a rough estimate of the potential timeline for those cluster of storms to drift to the south-southeast. A little bit lighter rain, but still rain nonetheless, moving into northern Lincoln County right now. We have isolated showers developing in southern DeKalb County, around Crossville and around Collinsville. Farther to the west, we previously had a severe thunderstorm warning in Franklin and Colbert counties. That has diminished to really nothing more than some scattered showers across the region. So things improving around the shoals, but we are certainly keeping a close eye on that cluster of storms in Tennessee as it drifts southward. It could pack a punch around dinner time for some of us. Meanwhile, where we've been dry, it's warmed up a little bit more so today than in recent days. 83 in Huntsville, 81 in Guntersville, Decatur checking in at 82 degrees. Let's walk through future radar through this evening. Again, the strongest of the storms moving out of Tennessee, drifting into North Alabama over the next several hours. Once we get past sunset, most of that will clear out. There still could be some isolated activity around Sand Mountain through 9, 10 o'clock this evening, but should be gone by 11 o'clock this evening. Rest of the night appears like it's going to be dry and should be dry as we head into Friday morning as well. We do have a level 1 risk for severe weather in place. As I mentioned, damaging wind and large hail are the primary concerns for the rest of the day today. Tomorrow's threat is dropping for us in North Alabama. We still do have a level 1 risk in parts of Franklin and Colbert counties, as well as a little bit of Coleman County. But I think most of the storms are going to stay farther to the southwest, and we are looking at primarily a dry day tomorrow. Future radar showing a handful of pop-up showers, maybe a weak storm or two late tomorrow afternoon, but I think a good portion of us are going to remain dry on Friday. And with that in mind, it's likely going to be quite a bit warmer on Friday with highs in the upper 80s to low 90s. 91 in Huntsville, 90 in Muscle Shoals, 89 tomorrow in Moulton. Saturday, even hotter, 93 in Huntsville and 91 in Decatur. If you don't get to the 90s, you're going to be awfully close. When we factor in the humidity, here's what it could feel like tomorrow afternoon. Many of us climbing to the low, potentially mid-90s, and the heat index is going to be pretty close to there on Friday as well. I would not be shocked if we had a handful of spots reach the mid-90s with the heat index at some point tomorrow afternoon or on Saturday afternoon. Plenty of sunshine and likely dry weather expected on Saturday. As we head toward Father's Day, we are still monitoring the potential of some strong storms. I think that's going to be most likely in the afternoon and the evening. There will likely be some dry periods to get outside, so just stay tuned to the forecast and we'll have more specifics on exact timing of these storms as we get closer to Father's Day. Just be aware there is potential for some intense storms. We are still under that general outlook for severe weather potential across North Alabama and areas farther to the west on Father's Day. The stormy pattern is going to continue into much of next week. Good chances for daily showers and storms next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and into Thursday. So we have knocked our highs down a little bit next week, mainly to the mid-80s.
Okay, typical pattern back though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks, Taylor.